Let's see how long it will take me. You know, actually when I arrived here, if you've seen a previous video with all that rain and flooding, suddenly I thought, what if it rained here? Because then the tracks might be washed away and I can't see existing tracks. But I asked one of the military guys at one of the posts, and he said it didn't rain. Salam alaikum. Passport? Yeah.
Yesterday? Did you enter yesterday?
Yes.
What time?
5 o'clock?
From this?
No, yesterday I came from Tata. Yeah. Shukran. Salama. Alright, what was I saying? It didn't rain here. I actually put my jacket back on because it was still a little bit chilly in the morning. I can definitely see tire tracks. But yeah, I have to keep a really good eye on my navigation, so I make sure that I don't stray off the main track for too far. Wow, there's absolutely nothing here, eh? It is just kind of flat gravel desert. Let me see, this way. Some trees. See, every now and then the track is a little sandy, but mostly it's very rocky, so I'm keeping my tire pressure up to lower the risk of a puncture on the rocks. See, then you have some trees and then bam! Flat nothingness. Nice sand riding with this top heavy bike with full tire pressure. But actually managing fine. This must be where they recorded Mad Max, right? This desert really feels like the movie scene of Mad Max. It's just nothing. Every now and then those look a little bit like salt flats, maybe. The white color, I'm not sure. Alright, it's been 150 k's. Just gonna have a stop here and transfer my fuel. What a place. So I got actually, it's very similar back to the ones that I had in South Africa. Remember when I was on my 250L, but then I had two 3-liter ones and now I have one 6-liter one, which is a lot more convenient, of course. So it's only one bag. I don't really like traveling with separate fuel bags at all. But I only do it out of necessity. The same in South Africa at the time, I couldn't get a bigger tank for my bike. And now, of course, I have this extra tank, which is great. I'm really happy I got that. But I knew there was going to be areas here and also in Mauritania where even with my extra tank, it still wouldn't be enough. So then I thought, okay, maybe I should go for this method again, because at least if I don't use it, it's flat, it barely takes any weight. How do I get this loose? That's a good question. So that was my reasoning. How do I do this now? How does this work? It's a slightly different method than what I had in South Africa. Okay. So my rear tank will now be almost empty, because it always uses this fuel first. So it drains the rear tank first and then the main tank. Okay. It's full. It's just always a bit messy with these fuel bags. That's why I'm not really a fan, but they are super handy for moments like these when you just need a bit more range. It's time for a break. I'm almost halfway. Food supplies. I brought half a kilogram of dates, which are great because dates have a lot of calories, so they're really good snack. And then I brought, what else? Three breads, Moroccan breads, and are they still okay? Oh, okay, but smashed. 2 boiled eggs, which are slightly smashed, and also this one, Mauja, kind of duo panotti. So I thought this is gonna be good to bring. So in the shop where I bought all of this, the shop owner was asking me, are you UN? And I was like, am I UN? No. But later I realized, because of the berm and all the landmines, I do know that since 2008 about 8,000 landmines mines east of the berm, so on the other side, have been removed and destroyed, and 25,000 pieces of sub-ammunition, or submunition? I don't even know what that is, but so they are removing it to obviously increase people's safety. So I wonder now, I wouldn't be surprised if the UN is leading those demining campaigns. But yeah. But yeah, I think if you follow this channel for a while, you've seen me do quite a fair bit of desert riding, but I've never been this far into the desert, this remote, and without anything, you know? Like in a lot of places there's still some people living, or I know, for example, in that area around Mesuga, you know, there are actually a lot of people living, but also other deserts, you know, that I don't know how else to say it, but this feels really remote, and well, it is. It is really out there. This remote, I don't even know what that is, but so they are removing it to obviously increase people's safety. So I wonder now, I wouldn't be surprised if the UN is leading those demining campaigns. But yeah. But yeah, I think if you follow this channel for a while, you've seen me do quite a fair bit of desert riding, but I've never been this far into the desert, this remote, and without anything, you know? Like in a lot of places there's still some people living, or I know, for example, in that area around Mesuga, you know, there are actually a lot of people living, but also other deserts, you know, that I don't know how else to say it, but this feels really remote, and well, it is.